Check, check, check. Mic check. Check. Doesn't have a headset. Oh my gosh. This is good. It's this one that needs to be a bit. There, we're good. Yeah, I know, but I need a little bit louder. I find it hard to hear. Yeah. Check. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the 2026 Wheelchair Rugby Canada National Championships, Day 3. This is the round-robin game between Saskatoon and New Brunswick. I'm Kevin McEwen, and I will be joined by Dwayne Bashir shortly. Nice pass up to Aaron here. And a big hit. And Austin goes down. New Brunswick equipment will come out, get Austin uprighted. He'll take a minute, gather himself. He's good to go. And a nice goal by Ellen. Try. We have a small points discrepancy here on the score clock. Should be 2-0 for New Brunswick already. Hopefully they can figure that out and get that corrected for us. Courtney Keenan inbounding for New Brunswick. Gets it into Ellen. She's going to take her time. Pops the ball up to Austin. Austin following his picks. Courtney doing a great job of that. Ellen creating space along the sideline. Easy pop over the top. And a try. No.
Am I on now?
Ball's into Reese Kettler. Kettler pushing, looking, following his picks, following Dan Fletcher. Working to get it over half before that 12 seconds. Austin really going to put pressure on the ball here. And a try.
I think I'm on now.
I can hear you.
You can hear me? I can't hear myself really, but
there, that's better. I can
go.
hear you. Welcome, Dwayne. Welcome, Dwayne Bashira.
Excited to be here on the last day of the National Championships. Looks like we got a turnover here maybe. Not sure what happened.
Our referees today are Chantal St. Pierre and Cole Medell. You might recognize that name as Zach Medell, former retired Canadian national player. It's his brother.
Ball's in to Dan. He's trying to work his way up the court here, but getting stopped. Gets off that. Austin defending 2, helped by Courtney. Courtney staying on under that ball. Ball's to Reese. He's making his way around, trying to swing the play. They're setting up, attacking together, and there's the goal.
Try scored by Aaron. Long-time player. Ellen making her way up the court, following her picks.
Getting her bounce in. She's over the half. Dodges. And a nice over-the-top pass for the try.
So the score is 3-3 currently. You might notice somebody missing on the other side of the bench here for Saskatoon. Unfortunately, Nick Kovac got injured yesterday, so they're going to miss him.
It's definitely one of their high-point ball handlers, so it's going to make things a little more difficult for Saskatoon. Aaron seems up to the task, though. He gets the ball back to Reese. Reese stuck at the half, but gets out of that trouble. Now he's swinging. Dodging. And a pass. Nice job. Good job, Aaron, being in the right place at the right time. Courtney inbounds to Austin. He dodges, and he'll get a nice
puts the hammer down, and New Brunswick doing a great job of transitioning here. As soon as they saw that Austin was going to score, they all started going into defensive mode and started back-picking those players up high, trying to deny that inbound. Great job.
Yeah, it's a key factor in most games, the transition in between whistles. Setting up for the next play can almost start setting up before the goal even happens. Dan gets the ball, spinning out of trouble, working his way up the court. He's looking for a long pass. Oh, and a bump pass, but Austin will intercept.
That was a good heads-up play by Chris Clotter just to bump that over.
Yeah,
tried.
Smart.
It was, yeah, he was right at the line. Nice goal by Ellen.
Aaron's looking to inbound here. Dan's working his pick, but goes to Reese. Ooh, nice little bump by Austin. Reese is okay. He's making his way up the side. He's getting trapped on the side. They're trying to hit him out of bounds. He's protecting the ball.
Got both three fives. He had both 3 fives on him in that corner.
Chris Klott gets it to Dan, back to Reese. They got out of trouble on that one.
They're going to take their time to score. They got 15 seconds left on the shot clock.
11, 10, 9. Save that ball. 7 seconds. Oh, gets hit. No pass. Come on, get it over there. Oh, they're not going to make it. 40-second shot clock times them out, and it's going to be a turnover.
So Ellen Dorian, the 3-5 for New Brunswick, was one of the females that competed recently at the All-Women's National Championships in Montreal. I'm sure she's on Canada's radar. Up-and-coming stars. Next gen, what they call it.
Ooh, Austin bumps to Ellen. Gets the pass, and she'll have an easy try here.
That's fairly rare to see a high pointer like that bump with their fist.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't catch and pass, but maybe they were running short on time to get it over.
Possibly.
Reese has the ball. He's working up the middle of the court now. He's going to use Dan as a pick. Coming back around there. Ooh, the little tip by Austin stops the pass. And Austin gets back to pick up the ball.
Definite danger zone hovering around that center court line.
Oh, he just cruises in. Lots of support on that one. Saskatoon just seemed like they forfeited that try. They were just like, oh, they got it.
8-4 with 3 minutes and 27 seconds left to go.
Dan's looking to pass here. He's got into some trouble. They've got him turned around. He can't see the court. Now he's turned. Passes to Chris. Chris got to make a heads-up play here. Gets it over. Aaron protects, and Reese gets the ball. Wow, that was tight.
Reese not panicking here by the line. Just taking his time, looking for his options.
Looks like Dan might power his way in. Oh, no. Courtney stops him. He got him trapped. 8 seconds to score. Over the top to Reese. Oh, and he misses the pass.
Yeah, Aaron saying, look at me, I'm over here, I'm wide open.
Yeah.
An unfortunate miscommunication there.
And good pressure by the defensive team to keep them all trapped. Ellen's got the ball now. She's turning, spinning. She's going to dodge. She's got some wheels.
Courtney's going to space open the court.
Nice chest pass over the top. Courtney gets it. Good heads-up play by Ellen. She really pushes with her head up. She sees the court well. Courtney's picking for her, but she's going to have a hard time getting that inbound. Dan's a pretty tall dude. Aaron goes to Reese, who's going to use him as a pick now. Up the court, he's swinging side to side. Ooh, misses a big hit by Austin there. Reese over the top to Aaron. Aaron backs it in for a try.
Ellen won the Rising Star Award, which is the most improved player last year in 2025.
That's impressive. I can see why. She's got a really nice style of push. She'll switch between pushing with two hands, and when she needs to move like more laterally, she gets a left, right, left, right, left, right kind of push going on.
Definitely speedy. Everybody, once you figure out how to move that chair.
Yeah, she's got some wheels. Here comes Reese, using Aaron as a pick. Austin's going to challenge. Everybody's retreating now. Getting back on the defensive side.
Austin putting lots of pressure all over that ball.
Reese is in trouble, but he gets it to Dan over the top. Aaron makes the catch. Oh, Austin hits him from behind, spins him. Gets it back to Reese. They're going to reset. And Reese over the top. Oh, that's a low percentage pass over the top, and Austin manages to intercept it.
We're going to have subs come in here for New Brunswick. Looks like number 6, Andrew Lawlor, and number 7, new player, Paige McDonald. So another.
All right, Lawler gets it in to Austin. He's screaming up the side of the court here. He's going to get hit. Big hit, but he manages to get the pass off to Ellen. And Ellen wheels her way in for the try. Aaron looking for Dan. Dan's trying to work his way so that he can see the court. Oh, good pressure by Ellen. She checks the ball off his lap. It's still Saskatoon ball.
That was a big mistake by Aaron. He kind of left Fletcher all alone there. He should have maybe just gone and picked for him or crack blocked. Aaron was all over Dan, which made it difficult for them to advance the ball any further.
Yesterday, Dan did a lot of the inbounding for their team. They must have switched it up, trying to take advantage of Dan's height on the inbounds. Aaron's looking. There's the pass to Reese. Oh, no, he bobbled the catch, and it's a turnover. Andrew Lawler will inbound. Passes it into Austin and gets it back. Ooh, he's going to get stuck at the half. He makes a quick pass to Ellen, but she couldn't catch up to it. I don't think she knew it was coming until too late.
That ball had a bit of speed on a little heat.
Yeah. Andrew looks like a big boy. Looks like he can get some power behind his passes and his hits.
50 seconds left in this first quarter. New Brunswick leading 11-5.
Oh, nice. Reese does a really good job there, keeping his chair on Ellen until he can get caught up to the pass.
Yes, that wheel position is key. 43 seconds left. I'm surprised they're not going to use the timeout to advance the ball, but I guess they have. Well, the ball's in deep to Austin.
Wow, that was a nice pass, and Austin managed to make that catch. Both teams doing a good job of staying spaced out on the court. You're not seeing a lot of clumping up in the trouble zones. Austin's going to man up against Reese here. Reese gets the inbound. He's going to trap him down low. He's going to go over the top to Aaron. See if Andrew can stop him.
Aaron's going to spin.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Clotter just wasn't there.
Lost his pick. Oh, and Austin saw that pass coming and just stuffs him.
Kind of baited it. Great heads-up play.
Austin's got quite a bit of height too. He's got a big reach, so you got to be careful trying to pass over the top of him.
Fairly new Team Canada member. Just came back from Japan.
He played a lot in Japan too. He had a lot of minutes. Played well. He tries to sneak in the middle. Oh, Chris Claude almost.
Great defense to stop Austin from entering the key there. Forced the pass.
Chris picking for Dan. Dan's going to make his way over the top of the pile.
The whistle has been blown. So
whistle
blowing down. Bench timeout called. They're going to advance the ball, but both teams have to go to their bench for
50 seconds?
I think it's a minute.
A minute?
It's a full minute.
Why do I keep thinking it's 50 seconds?
I don't know. We've only been playing this game for over 20 years. So some more games coming up today. We have the 5th place, BC versus Alberta. Bronze medal match, Ontario Storm versus Alberta Bighorns. And the Zebednarski Cup for the Division 2, Ontario Lightning versus Quebec.
That's going to be a barn burner at 1 o'clock. I encourage everybody to show up for that one. It'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And our final game today will be for the Campbell Cup. Team Ontario Thunder versus to be determined. We don't know who's playing that yet. We have another few more games to go this morning before we figure out those matchups.
I think I can guess who will be in that one, but I don't want to say just yet.
No, it isn't over till it's over. So the timeout's over. They've got 4 seconds left on the clock, which is possible to score. They get the ball just at the half. They're going to get this in quick and try and score. Dan Fletcher in the key. Got a seal by Chris Clotter. Reese comes in fast.
You got to come in with some speed here. Over the top. Oh, and intercepted, but there's a whistle blown. Someone was in the key for too long, I think. Maybe Chris stuck in the key for 8 seconds.
Chantal St. Pierre doing a good job of explaining to the players what the call was. I'm surprised there's still time left on the clock.
Just enough to get an inbound in, and we'll take a break.
So we'll take a quick break here, and we'll watch some highlights, and we'll be back shortly.
Good chance to thank some sponsors, too. Who do we got? Ottawa Tourism.
Been very helpful. Without our sponsors, none of this would be possible.
Resolution Fitness. Wheelchair Rugby Canada. Good Access.
A great local sponsor.
Ontario Para Network. Also like to thank Pico Dagenet for organizing the national championships here in Ottawa. It's been a minute since we've been able to host, so I know he was excited to put it together this year. And all of our many volunteers who go into making this possible.
Yeah, we had over 50 volunteers for 127 players. It's been a fantastic weekend.
Amazing the support that the sport receives from the community. Got another minute and 45 to wait for the second quarter to start.
So this evening there'll be a banquet dinner, and there'll be some awards giving out for the most valuable player in both Division 1, Division 2, best in class players, Division 1 and Division 2, and the Rising Star Award, obviously most improved, presented by Resolution Fitness, and as well some legacy awards, the Judith Zellman Rookie of the Year Award and the Hal Merrill Community Impact Award.
Hal Merrill was a long time player for New Brunswick, and he just recently passed. So it was a big hit to the community because it was always exciting to come out to the national championships and see Hal still playing.
At around age 65, I believe.
Yeah, leading his team.
He used to call him Mad Dog, I believe, was his nickname. You can see their new logo on their jerseys. Sort of represents Hal.
Very cool. Nice touch.
So we're back, ready to start the second quarter. 13-6 for New Brunswick.
The teams are jostling for position here before the inbound.
Yeah.
Aaron's looking for Dan, but Austin's defending him. Both guys are pretty tall. Gets it into Reese. Reese stuck with his back turned. Gets it back to Aaron. Aaron coming around. Ooh, gets the underhand pass just over the heads of the other players to Dan, and Dan will score.
Great job spacing that floor by Dan. There was a mismatch there. When they have two on Reese, somebody's going to be open.
Ball's into Ellen. She's spinning. She's stuck. She's getting roughed up a little bit. Ball to Austin. Austin coming around the outside. He's got some wheels. Reese also has some speed.
It's a drag race.
Tries to hit him at the line, but Austin manages to hang on. We're going to see some Aaron to Dan here in a sec. There we go.
Yeah, it was a good patience by Aaron to wait for that Austin to leave.
Yeah, you want to transition and get your inbound in as quickly as you possibly can, but you also have to make sure your team's set up. Austin intercepts that ball, and he just makes his way around a couple of players for the try. And Saskatoon will try this all over again. Dan gets the ball. He turns to make sure he can see the court. Over the top to Aaron. Aaron tries to push it ahead instead of catching the ball, and doesn't work out. Turnover.
These teams have both come a long way in these previous years. Last year, Saskatoon, won the Division 2. And this year they're playing in the Division 1 as well as New Brunswick is playing in the Division 1, because they both have players from the Canadian national team. So it's maybe a different challenge for them.
Yeah, over the last 10 years or so, I would say they've both been working hard to develop their programs and get new players. Ellen gets the post in the key. Austin over top, but she's getting pushed out. She tries to go back to Austin. Ball's intercepted,
on the floor.
And now this might be a jump ball.
Wow.
And a turnover. Good job on Saskatoon for preventing that goal. They jammed up the key.
I'm surprised Cole didn't call an 8-second in the key violation on that one.
Oh, Austin can't be matched for speed here.
Cruz is in.
Oh, contact before the whistle. Austin went and bumped into
We'll
Reese.
see what Chantal St. Pierre says, who the contact's off of. The referees are going to discuss. It's a warning anyway, so it's not a penalty. Nobody will be in the box. You get one warning, and then after that, you make a trip to the sin bin.
Aaron's looking, both his outlets are stuck. Oh, Reese manages to get it anyways. He's really moving well in the court today. Over the top to Aaron, good court awareness. Aaron, back to Dan. Dan's pushing with his head up, he's looking, trying to drag the other team over to one side, and he scores the corner. Good job on Chris Clott to seal that corner.
Again, Chris Clott, a very smart player, playing for many, many years.
It's key on your team to have really strong low-point players who know what they're doing, because they make all the difference. You can't move out there if they don't make some holes for you.
They do help a lot. They make us look good.
Often touted as the smartest players on the court.
Well, they don't have that speed, so they have to use their smarts and be in the right place at the right time. It's all timing. It's a high-speed chess match out there.
Dan gets it over top with good position, and he's making his way up the court here. He's not pushing as fast as he was yesterday. Gets the ball to Aaron. Aaron bobbles. Austin intercepts over the top to Ellen. Now Ellen will just use her speed to get through the pile and score the try. Referee waiting for Aaron to come back. Tosses in the ball. He's looking for an inbound to Reese. Reese getting pressured. Austin doesn't know where he is right now. Reese using his pick very well, very effective. He gets over half.
Yeah, no rush. Lots of time. Pushing with his head up, getting his bounces in.
Nice.
Oh no.
Interception. Dan bobbled that pass, and Ellen picked it up with nobody really in front of her.
That looked like an open score goal for Fletcher if he could have just handled that ball.
Dan getting pressured by Courtney. He's stuck.
Nobody down low to get this ball in from Aaron. Manages to get it into Chris Clotter. Chris Clotter back to Austin. Aaron's leaking out. They got to get it over in 12.
Oh, long desperate pass. Aaron's going the wrong way, and he couldn't get turned around fast enough to get that ball.
Just out of bounds. Just out of his fingers touch reach.
It looks like New Brunswick has changed their defensive tactic. They're starting to play a deny defense.
We got two new subs coming on, actually, for the New Brunswick. Yeah, a new player, number 12, Matt Kinney, relatively new, and Paige McDonald. So this is a high-low lineup that we haven't seen yet for New Brunswick.
Ellen trying to power her way in. She gets in and gets the pass for the try.
Great post.
Yeah, that was textbook. Well, Matt not wasting any time to be effective in there. He basically caused that turnover. Ellen over the top to Austin for the goal.
As well as sub for Saskatoon, we have Drew Steininger,
who just makes a great inbound pass to Reese. Oh, nice job by Chris Klott.
Ties up Austin, giving Reese the go-ahead goal.
Saskatoon retreating now into their own key. New Brunswick will bring the ball up over half easily, and now they'll attack together. Or maybe just Austin will attack by himself.
If they're not going to respect it, you walk right in.
All right, Reese is, big pressure.
A
nice hit. Beautiful. Drew fighting for the ball. Ellen fighting for the ball. Austin's in there too. Nobody can get it. 12 seconds over half. Violation called.
It will be New Brunswick ball.
New Brunswick really pouring on the pressure here defensively, causing all kinds of turnovers. Matt inbounding to Ellen. Ellen's going to power her way through the middle, but doesn't quite make it, gets locked up.
Attacked pretty early. Oh.
Drew uses his head, I think, to intercept that pass.
I think he left the court.
Somebody left the court. Drew's going to inbound. Gets the pass to Reese, but Reese is under some pressure by Austin. He circles. He's got Claude as a pick. There he goes. Great job getting Claude back into position. Gets over half. Yes. He uses Dan. Austin goes over, but Reese isn't facing him, so the play continues, and Drew scores the try. That was some great shifty moves by Reese.
Austin back up on four wheels.
And he gets the pass. He's moving up the court. He's got some speed. He's going to try and start this off on his own. Using that trunk, and he dodges through three players. Makes the try. New Brunswick pressuring, denying on offense. Oh, and Austin hits the receiver, Dan, out of bounds. They need to space that out a little bit. I think he's getting that inbound a little bit too close to the inbounder. I think Drew has hopefully a little bit more range than that, and they could take advantage. Matt inbounding to Austin, who's got Reese pressuring him. They're trying to isolate Reese out of the play. They've managed that. And now he's back under, so he's in a good position. Ellen trying to muscle her way in, and she does.
It was great timing by Ellen to wait for that.
Yeah, so important to attack together. Dan gets the inbound, he's circling, but his picker left him. Gets the ball up to Reese. Reese gonna try and lob it up. Austin bats the ball down, and it'll still be Saskatoon ball as it rolls out of bounds.
We have a substitution now again for New Brunswick. Looks like Courtney Keenan coming on, as well as Andrew Lawler. So that high-low lineup just give those mid-pointers a little break, and now they're back in.
Reese circling, dodges. He's coming around the other side of the court now, following Chris. Looking for the corner. Chris, does he seal it? Yes, and Reese has managed to squeeze in between Chris and the cone. Andrew inbounding. He's looking for somebody. They're all up high. He's going to do a low pass in. Matt gets pushed out of bounds by Reese.
That was a great defensive play by by
Reese?
Reese, thank you.
But Reese gets called for pushing. It's a tricky call. It's a referee's discretion on those. But you're not allowed to continually push somebody. You have to release and hit them again, and release and hit them again.
It's almost like a stop, bump, stop, bump. It's not a continually forward motion.
Oh dear, the pass to Ellen goes a little far out of her reach, out of bounds, and it's a turnover. So Saskatoon, only 3 players on the court right now. So they're going to have some trouble here with the pressure, getting it over. They changed something. Not sure what's happening now. Oh, it's back in the corner because nobody touched the ball on the inbound.
That's the right call.
Yeah. Andrew looking for somebody to pass to.
He's trying to find Dan Fletcher.
Dan's got it. He's in a trouble zone here. He's on the side. He ends up going out of bounds. Good pressure by New Brunswick. Taking advantage of that extra player on the court. All right. Saskatoon trying to deny the inbound.
They want to be really careful here not to take any penalties.
Ellen gets it. She's getting around Drew. She's all alone. She should be able to score this try easily. And then Reese will come back on the court.
Courtney Keenan coming over to try and trap the box. Just a little too late on that.
Yeah, Ellen with all that time could have taken some time to let Courtney get over there. Reese gets the inbound, coming around the outside. He's getting his speed up. He's coming up the middle, dodges. Oh, he's all by himself with 2 other Saskatoon players. He takes his time, scores a try.
Minute 49 left to go in the second. 25-12 for New Brunswick.
Oh, Andrews inbound gets bobbled. It's still up for grabs, but it goes out of bounds. Still New Brunswick ball.
Reese Kettler doing a great job playing that passing lane, almost intercepting that inbound. Again.
Balls to Ellen. Matt O'Brien going up the court. She's looking. He's there. She passes to his other side, and he can't quite catch up to it.
2 options there. Courtney Keenan was there as well.
Unfortunately, they were both on the same side of the court. Would have been better if they had spaced out a little bit, given her 2 options.
That's just communication. It comes with time.
All right, everybody's defending well here for New Brunswick. Dan's looking. There's the pass to Reese. Reese has Drew in the key, but we need to go together. Here we go. Reese is coming up now. And he will, take a big hit and score.
Yeah, Andrew's pretty strong in the key. He's hard to move.
So Andrew inbound to Matt. Matt circling. He's getting his wheel speed. Using his picks. Good patience with the ball.
Reese
Dribbles.
Kettler makes the right choice. Stops him.
Courtney's got the ball now. He's looking for Ellen. Oh, she's going to try and seal, but goes to his backside.
Dan Fletcher and all over that ball.
Oh, Ellen gets in there, gets the ball. She's going to muscle her way in for the try. Ellen bailing them out of trouble. Ball's into Reese. Reese gets stopped by 2 people, almost 3. Oh, Chris Clott ties somebody up. Reese coming up the side of this court. Takes a hit by big Andrew O'Brien.
Andrew Lawler.
Andrew Lawler, sorry. Pass to Clott. Clott gets stopped in the middle, and they let go, and he scores the try.
Matthew had to go over and commit to Drew to see on that corner, which allowed Clotter just to walk in.
Andrew Lawler with the long pass. Can Ellen catch it? Yes, good speed. Wow.
Scores with 28.8 seconds left on the clock. I'm surprised Manitoba doesn't take their time out. Saskatoon doesn't take their time out here to advance the ball.
Well, it looks like they're going to try and run out the clock for last goal. Reese just has to get it over the half here, and then they can relax a little bit. Okay, 15 seconds to score, so he's going to try and run down the clock, score the last goal. He's trying to take his time and protect the ball at the same time. He scores the try with 6 seconds left.
Still lots of time.
Yeah, if Andrew sends one of those long bombs again.
There
Here comes it is. She's got time. She can score. Gets the wheels up. Nice job.
What a pass by Andrew.
I mean, he really threaded the needle there. He went through a whole pile of players.
There was a lot of traffic.
Dan gets the safe inbound. And the score is 28-15.
So that'll be halftime. We'll take a short break here. We'll see you guys again in 5 minutes.
15 seconds before the start of the game here.
Welcome back to the second half.
Third quarter. So teams will switch directions in terms of which way they're scoring.
Possession arrow facing the New Brunswick bench, so it'll be their ball coming in.
Courtney's inbounding this time. He's looking for Austin. Reese gets in there to prevent that. Gets the ball to Matt. Matt trying to spin. Courtney sealing for him. Gets around the outside. He's got another pick. Elects to throw a tricky pass to Austin, who manages to catch it close to the floor and score.
Yeah, it was a tricky, dangerous pass with Reese Kettler right there.
Yeah, I think with the picks he had, he could have made it in himself. Or at least drawn Reese over and then passed over top.
Dan Fletcher in a bit of trouble here.
Dan gets it to Chris, who tries to bump it. He was on the line there, so it was kind of a dangerous place to catch the ball. Saskatoon ends up with it. Aaron inbounding to Dan. Quick little bounce pass.
Yeah, good job by Reese to space out that court and take Austin away from this pile of people.
Gives the ball to Reese, who's going to run the show here. He's looking, letting his players set up. Aaron's in the key. Oh, and he fakes to the outside and then powers through the middle. Penalty try. Everybody piled up in the key right now. Austin looking to pass. Deep pass to Matt, who catches and turns. And he's gone. Oh, he's going to give a little pass to Courtney, who scores. In that situation, I don't know, maybe it's just my lack of passing ability, but I'd rather hold on to that ball and score it.
Well, it's a percentage thing. The more passes we make, the more likelihood there is that you could bobble that pass or drop it. And this game is won and lost by turnovers.
Yeah, exactly. The more turnovers you can cause, the more likely you are to win. Dan making his way up the court. He's got some picks. Courtney's going to stop him at the line, but he manages to get over, turning so that he has good visual sight of the court. He needs to rock. There we go. He bounces a pass into Aaron, who's all alone in the key, turns and scores a try.
That was a great job. Great patience by Dan with that ball. Heads up, pushing.
New Brunswick's got a new player on the court here, Marta Pollock, number 14. She's in the center of the court, gets the inbound. Back to
Courtney. Nice give and go with Courtney there, yeah.
Good ball movement by New Brunswick when they're trapped down low. Austin's going to use his power and speed to get out of trouble. Sees Courtney on the other side of the court. He gets it over half. Oh, he takes a hit. He's stuck. He's in trouble.
It's stuck in there in the foot plate area of Courtney Keenan. He manages to get on his lap.
Oh, nice. And he draws a reach penalty on Reese. Saskatoon trying to take advantage of that trouble zone, but they end up taking a penalty in the okay, they're going to the other side of the court. And Marta's setting up to trap Reese. You can't see it on your screens, it's over by us, but Austin gets the pass in, and Saskatoon is going to do their best not to take a penalty here. Austin protects the ball, scores. Reese calls inbounder because Marta did a great job of trapping him.
So it forces Reese to inbound the ball, which is another percentage thing, not having him his wheel speed on the court.
Dan gets turned. He can see the court. He's looking for Reese. Reese circles back to get that pass. It's not a good one, but Reese manages to scoop it up off the ground. He puts it over top to Chris Clotter, who just has to beat Marta. Gets around, but Austin is going to lay off. A whistle was blown, and I'm not sure what happened.
It might be a 12-second violation.
That's probably, yeah, I think you're right. It did take them a while to work that up. That's unfortunate because I think they did a really great job of figuring that out. Austin is going to do it by himself this time. Aaron's looking for someone. There's Reese. Manages to squeeze out of his defenders.
He's going to follow his picks. Nice job by Aaron.
Well done. Oh, okay. Dan wasn't quite ready for that, but he managed to turn just in time to see the pass coming. He's in, getting some pressure from Matt. Puts it over to Aaron. Nice spacing by Aaron. Aaron bumps the ball to Reese, and Reese scores. Nice spacing by Saskatoba on that. Courtney inbounding now to Austin, who's going to circle and follow his 2 picks up the court. He's going to beat Reese. Matt Seals for Austin, who will coast for the try. Aaron coming back for the inbound. A whistle. Warning, contact before the whistle. Against New Brunswick.
So as I said before, it is a warning. You get a warning in the first half of the game as well as in the second half.
So both teams have a warning now. Anybody gets another contact before the whistle and they will receive a penalty and a turnover. Okay, Dan's stuck for the inbound, but ball goes over to Reese. Reese looking, Austin trying to pressure. Oh, good pressure, he strips the ball.
I think he was trying to get that over to Dan to pop it up to Aaron, but it just didn't quite happen.
New Brunswick really putting on the pressure now, starting to really pull away in the third quarter. It's 34-18 for New Brunswick. Reese manages to make that inbound happen. He's circling so he can see the court, gets it across to Aaron, who picks up the ball. He's gonna get stuck at the half, but a nice little over the hand pass to Dan, who is working his way to the outside of the court. He stops, takes a look, nothing there, so he's turning, come back around. Austin putting on pressure, gets the ball to Reese. Reese is gonna try for the corner, and good heads up play by Aaron to keep with the play. Gets in the key for the try. Pass to Austin, who's going to use his picks. Good job, Marta. Austin's gonna get stuck at the half, but he manages to squeeze through. 3 New Brunswick players for the try. Oh, Reese saves that tricky inbound.
Manages to just reel it in with fingertips and a little pirouette, and he's back off.
A little hope and a prayer there, and he managed. Austin pouring on the speed to slow him down, get his players enough time to come back and defend. Reese circles around the pile. He has Austin to contend with. He's trying to deke him out. Looking for a pass. It's not there. He's circling. He needs to bounce the ball. There it is.
A nice seal by Aaron.
Good job, Aaron and Chris Klott, keeping that corner open for him. Courtney looking to inbound, gets it to Austin, who turns quickly, gets around Reese, and he's on his own. He'll coast for the try.
Austin telling his players to backpick them now. Keep them up high.
Part of that transition we were talking about earlier. Reese gets it back to Aaron. He was in trouble. Then he takes the ball back again. He's trying to power his way through the middle. He gets it over half, trouble zone. Over to Chris Klott. Chris can't get the pass off. Elects to protect the ball, gets it back to Aaron. Aaron's looking to get it back to Reese, but Austin is really pressuring.
Yeah.
Not allowing that to happen.
Aaron's going to have to use a second option, maybe Aaron or Clotter.
Gets it over to Dan, who is spaced. Dan into Chris, who's backing into the key, and he manages to score the try.
With just 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Oh, I wasn't even watching that. Holy cow. Good heads up play by Chris Klott to get in the key with less than 10 seconds, or 8 seconds, sorry. Austin manages to jump out of a hit over the top.
Dan Fletcher forces the
Courtney,
pass.
who manages that pass and scores a try.
We have a timeout called by Saskatoon here. I think they're going to bring in some subs. Coach Jared Funk on the sideline there, going to give his players a little break. They have been running this line for quite some time. I'm sure they're fatigued. Get a little water, a little pep talk, maybe a change of plan, and some fresh wheels out there.
Maybe give a chance to some of the less experienced players to come in and get some minutes on the court, some national experience, and give their top line a break, thinking ahead to this afternoon's playoffs.
Yes, we have some contenders in this game. New players, like I said, Marta Pollock, Paige McDonald, and Sean McCormick, all from New Brunswick, eligible for that Rookie of the Year award.
New rule, when teams call a bench timeout, they have to take that timeout. They're not allowed to set up anywhere. They have to go to their bench until the buzzer goes, and then they're allowed to make their way back onto the court.
I think it's a fair rule. It changes the game a little bit and doesn't allow the team to go back on defense in the key right away.
One thing I don't like about it is when it works against you, your team's on the opposite side, and the other team can scream into your key before you can get there. We got trapped on that one time yesterday. Reese gets the try, and Andrew will look to inbound. He's looking, but Saskatoon's got everybody tied up. Oh, manages to get it to, that's a new player. I don't know that guy's name. Number 2, Sean McCormick.
A 3-5 for...
Gets the pass up
to Paige McDonald, who just can't reel that ball on her lap. She was in the right place at the right time.
She's hustling, trying to get back on.
Defense tried to stop Reese, but...
Oh, man. Ellen putting on the pressure. Takes a big hit from Chris Klott. Reese looking to go over the top to Dan. Dan's in the corner, but Ellen just out-muscling him.
And Sean is there to score the goal.
Andrew inbounding. Quick, short inbound. Oh.
A long pass deep.
Long pass to Ellen. She's tied up, but she might still be able to get it at the line. Wow.
She wheels it up her tire and holds on to it, and that maintains control of that ball, which allows the goal to try to happen. Yeah, a great hustle by Ellen.
I don't like that desperation pass from Sean, but it ended up working out.
Sometimes that's all you have.
Drew sealing for
Reese. Yeah, doing a good job on protecting his player. Little crack block action there from Drew.
Andrew looking for the inbound. Saskatoon really turning on the defense against this line.
Well, they're really denying that inbound.
Over the top to Ellen, who's in a danger zone.
It's 8 seconds, no inbound. Turnover.
This would be a good time to maybe, I would call a bench timeout and maybe just do a little bit of coaching for these new players.
Well, just as you requested, Dwayne, New Brunswick has called a bench timeout. The coach is bringing in her players. They're going to have a little chat. Regroup.
Score is 38-24 in the third quarter. I think there's a minute 39 remaining in this quarter.
It's been a beautiful weekend here in Ottawa, a long weekend.
Yeah, really nice weather outside. Not too hot, not too cold.
Well, it's that taste of summer.
Yeah, oh, it's perfect when you're playing this sport and you're overheated. You can just go outside, catch a little breeze, cool off.
Referee Cole Medell blows his whistle. Players leave their bench. It'll be Saskatoon ball, inbounding from the corner, Dan Fletcher. They're not going to set up in the key. There's lots of time.
Josh has subbed in for Saskatoon. Number 22 with the ball right now.
Josh Penn at 2.0 from Saskatoon.
Oh, a little behind the head back pass to Drew.
Fumbles it, but Chris Clotter manages to pick it up.
Chris Clotter, a veteran one-pointer, gets it back. Good positioning by Andrew to get in the key.
Well, Chris Clotter went the long way around. He was faked like he was going to score on that corner, and then it was just a quick pop over to his player in the center who scored the try.
Veteran move.
Saskatoon intercepts the ball.
Sean McCormick trying for that long pass again, but nobody home. Josh powering his way to the corner now. He's turning, looking.
He's got two options there, Dan Fletcher and
Drew going around to the corner, but the ball's bobbled. Dan's going to try and save it, but Ellen's got speed. Oh, he rolls over the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's stuck underneath Dan. That's one way to stop the play. They got to lift big Dan Fletcher off that ball. Trying to maintain safety. They get it. Quick ball check. Seems to be okay.
It'll be Manitoba ball. Little confusion here on who was inbounding the ball. It was Dan Fletcher, but looks like Josh Penn will take the inbound.
There we go. Dan picks it up, and he's looking. He's got to pick. He's got to push his chair. Allen putting the pressure on. The pass missed for Josh. Dan passed it a little bit behind Josh, who was moving with good speed.
Just a little bit of a timing error and communication.
It's tough too because Josh hasn't been on most of the game, so you know you have to get used to your players and how they move. And
a long, deep pass from Andrew all the way to Ellen, who scores the try. Ball's in.
Josh coming around, moving. He's looking to pass because he's got pressure.
Looking for Drew or maybe Fletcher's there.
Gets a pick. Dan's not over half yet. He's got to get it there. Drew's home, but the pass misses. Andrew picks it up. He's coming around the outside. He's got every Manitoba player on him. Passes over the top to Allen.
That was a good heads-up play by Andrew Lawler. Get that pass off to Ellen.
Josh looking to inbound here. Everybody's tied up, so it's tough. Oh, inbound is intercepted by Andrew Lawler. Scores the try. Josh looking again. Looks like a give and go attempt. Oh, no
Chris
give and
Clotter
go.
chooses to push it on his own.
Just a give, and Clotter's going to try and get it to half. Gets stopped by Ellen. A little pass over to Drew, who's stuck on the sideline now. Ellen really putting the pressure on. Andrew takes a bounce, and the whistle blows. 0 seconds left in the quarter.
In the third quarter. 1 quarter left.
We got 3 minutes for the players to take a rest. Maybe get a little bit of coaching here, calm things down.
Still some more time to come down and catch some rugby today. We've got our bronze medal games for Division 1 and Division 2. Our gold medal match for the Zebinarski Cup at 1 p.m. Team Ontario Lightning versus Quebec 2. And the final match of the day, which will be the Division 1 Campbell Cup game. And it's Ontario versus to be determined still.
To be determined still.
There's some games going on behind us here that we can't see, but if you guys want to catch them, they're on CBC Gem or the Canadian Wheelchair Rugby Sports YouTube channel.
That's right, that's right. I know I'll be staying to watch that game. It's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, it's going to get quite loud in here. The stands will fill up around lunchtime.
You want to see fast-paced rugby with big hits. It's going to be something. I can't wait.
Each of those teams are built up with numerous Team Canada members or formal retired players.
The best in Canada. Got another minute and 30. We could take some time to thank our sponsors once again. Ontario Para Network, Ottawa Tourism. We got good access. We've got Resolution Fitness. Trying to think of some other ones. On Para.
Oh, the Ontario Parasports Network, yes.
Yeah.
Without all these sponsors, none of this would be possible. Thank you to our gracious hosts here, Carleton University, Raisins Nest.
Absolutely.
This facility is just amazing.
Top notch. They've welcomed us back for the second time. A really nice space. We got enough space for 3 gyms in here. One on each side and one down the middle for the players to set up and relax. Carleton University being a hotbed for sport in Ottawa. I think they recently won a championship in basketball.
Yes, their basketball team is renowned.
They win a lot. 10 seconds before the quarter starts.
Saskatoon, both teams doing a little cheer, trying to boost some morale and energy. There's Austin.
Got a new player on for Saskatoon here, number 17, Braden Pettinger. He's a .5. He's trying to tie up Austin. Courtney's looking to inbound. Sean gets it. Sean McCormick trying to circle so he can see the court. He's stuck at the half here. He's putting on the pressure. Oh, he almost loses it, but he gets his chest pass off. He looked for Courtney, but Austin got there first.
That ball kind of rolled up his arm into his chest.
Yep. Andrew's got the ball looking for an inbound. He's going to work his way down the line over the top to Reese.
Wow, where did that pass come from? I haven't seen a pass like that from Drew yet. Up and over.
He must be warmed up.
Great range.
Reese cutting to the middle, using his speed to get to the corner and score.
Just squeezes around Courtney Keenan.
Courtney looking to inbound here. Sean trying to use his pick to get open, but he's not able to. Austin comes back for the pass. Coming around the sideline, Reese is there, but he comes around the other sideline. He's going to use Courtney as a pick and coast to the try line.
Austin had 3 defensive players around him. He still managed to get that ball.
Great function. He's going to be a new superstar for Canada, I think.
That's the sort of stuff we used to see from Zach Medell.
Yeah, they're very similar kind of movement on the court. He's going to need a couple of years to get some seasoning, but he's going to be fantastic.
Well, each of these, we go from Division 2 to Division 1. You go from a club player to a provincial player to an international player. It's a stepping ladder, and each time it gets faster and more aggressive. Big stuff there by Austin.
Yeah.
Hands up, anticipating the pass that Reese was going to make, manages to get that ball in his lap and score the try.
Sometimes when you're defending, you don't have to see the rest of the court. You can just watch your opponent's eyes and tell kind of what they're thinking and where they're going to go with the ball. Austin clearly did that. Trying to put some pressure on Saskatoon now. Austin, big hit on Drew, but Reese manages to get around it. One bounce, and he's going to coast in for the try after beating Courtney down the sideline. Courtney looking to impasse.
Looks like Reese has got some fire back on him after that rest on the bench. It's just sometimes all you need. A quick 2 minutes.
Quick 2 minutes, maybe a spray. Gulp of water, and away you go.
I think that's an 8-second no inbound violation on Courtney. He had no options, so.
Good defense by Saskatoon. Reese powers his way through the middle. Austin's stuck. He's trapped in the corner, so he calls inbounder.
This might be an opportunity for Manitoba to
get a turnover here. See if they can get the inbound. I'm looking for a give and go here. Austin gets stuck at the line. Big Aaron holding him up. Good work. A back pass to Austin, who bumps it ahead. Can Courtney catch up? It's going to be close at the line. Oh, he saves it. Austin tries, but no, the ball just manages to squeak off the sideline.
That was a great effort by Austin to chase that down.
All right, oh my goodness, big pass over the top. Austin makes it back to intercept. Gets around pretty much everybody. He's got Aaron to contend with now.
Both, the pass was meant for Drew or Reese, we weren't sure, but they didn't manage.
Andrew calls inbounder. Or Drew, sorry.
We have another contact before the whistle.
Oh.
It's a warning because it's their first warning in the second half.
Over the top to Aaron. He's got to get the wheels moving here. Courtney's looking to catch up to him.
Unfortunately, Aaron had just slightly turned back towards the ball.
Bobbles it, and it just goes off his wheel and rolls off.
I'd like to see the replay of that. He just turned back, and then he saw that the pop was coming up and over the top. Just that 1 second difference.
Courtney into Austin, who has Reese to deal with, but waits for the crack block. And Sean McCormick makes the try.
Braden Penninger was there, a new .5 player.
Inbound to Reese, who circles. He's going to have to come back. Sideline's cut off. Now he's got 2 picks up the side.
Just nice and easy flow, using his picks.
Nice over the top to Aaron.
Aaron creates space. He's got Sean there. Drew.
Drew, yeah. Oh, there is illegal use of hands against Saskatoon. I think Aaron got a hand in there.
And we have subs coming in. Saskatoon going to make a change. Reese Kettler going off. And it looks like
Dan Fletcher and Chris Clotter kind of come in.
They are in the sub box.
And I'm not sure who's going off. Looks like maybe Aaron and Braden Pettinger. Maybe. We'll have to see. Both teams taking a break here, getting some water, a little bit of coaching.
Here we have our Division 1 standings. Ontario Thunder first in their pool with a 4-0 record, followed by Team Quebec, Team BC, Saskatoon, and New Brunswick. So I think that final Division 1 game might possibly be Ontario Thunder versus Quebec.
It could be. I mean, Quebec and Team BC, they both have the same record, but Quebec has a little bit more depth and experience on their roster. So that'd be my pick. If I had to guess who's going to be in that final, I would agree. I think Quebec's going to be there, but you never know. BC's been tenacious in the past. They've got the most national wins in Division 1. All right, Matt setting up with an inbound to new player number 13, Jake Woods. A give and go back to Matt, who gets it over to Ellen, and she's going to use her speed to coast in for the
Jake's
try.
been around for a while. He loves this sport. He's a player. He's a trooper out there. He's a developer. He recruits new players all the time. Unfortunately, he's got a bit of equipment problem. I think it's a strap.
My mistake. When I said new player, I just meant new into the game.
This is his first time on the floor today, yes.
Taking care of his strap there. Looks like he's all fixed up, ready to go. Drew looking to inbound, gets it to Reese, who is going to come up the sideline, but circle back because Ellen does a good job of sealing that off. He's going to beat Matt. Over the top, Drew is long, gets it, and he's defending from Ellen to score the try. Referee bounces it off Drew's head. Fix the cone.
Shot and tell, fix the cone, yeah. These things happen.
This looks like a short give and go to me. Oh, no, he goes over the top to Ellen, who comes around.
That's a good choice. You get that ball in a little higher with a little bit of speed, some movement.
Oh, big hit by Reese. Not letting Ellen get over the half. Second time.
There's the pressure.
She tries. Oh, somebody goes out of bounds.
It was Reese Kettler. The ball was just on the floor in front of him, and he was trying to pick it up, and unfortunately, as he was picking it up, he got bumped out of bounds.
Over the top to Ellen. That's a tough catch to make, but she does it. She squeezes out of 3 defenders. Reese puts the pressure on, trying to give his team a chance to come back and defend. Ellen going to the middle. They need to isolate that chaser. Drew's going to be an active chaser here. She's giving her defenders time to get their positioning.
Paige McDonald going to her corner.
Ellen draws the defender. Oh, Reese, nice switch. Reese is going to put the pressure on. She gets around him, and they get the try. Nice over-the-top pass to Matt.
That was a great job by Matt to get in that key. There was only 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
Oh. Not only that, Ellen did a great job going side to side to draw those defenders over and make space for her teammates. She's a fantastic player. She's going to do really well. I know she plays for the newly formed women's national team, and she's going to be instrumental going forward for that Team Canada women's team. Matt coming around the outside, and he scores.
Oh, a great play by Paige McDonald to steal off that corner for like block Dan Fletcher from getting to Matt.
Good heads-up play for sure. I'm kind of blocked from view here. Here we go. Reese gets the ball up the middle. Coasts in for the easy try.
Coach Jared Funk talking to his team from the sideline, having them transition them deep.
Jared knows all about transitioning. One of the toughest defenders to play against. Always, always on you. Ellen gets the ball. She's working her way up around the pile. Paige blocks for her. She's stuck at the line, but she gets it over. Drew trying his best for chair position. Tough pass. Will Matt save it? No. No goal.
Chris Clotter was there. That was just great defense.
Yeah, they had to make a tough pass, but that's not because they wanted to make a tough pass. The other team forced them into that position.
Oh, Jake with a little tip of the hands. It'll still be Saskatoon ball.
Dan's got a nice pick. Gets a pass up to Reese, but it's a rolling pass.
Fortunately, if Dan picks this ball up, it's going to be an over and back violation. Yeah, Reese was ahead of the half line, which once you're over the forward half of that, you can't come back.
Matt looking to inbound, a little give and go here. Jake.
Back to Matt.
Oh, Dan manages to flick it off.
Those great hands of Dan Fletcher, and Chris Clotter gets it off his lap up to Reese.
Nice heads up play by Chris. Okay, Reese is slowing it down a little bit. Gets the pick, and he'll roll in for the try. Play is stopped here. Timeout for Saskatoon. Both teams have to make their way to the bench. You can see Ellen on the sideline here getting a little wheel love.
You're only as good as your equipment.
Yeah, you got to look after that stuff, man. All these hard hits we take breaks the chairs. But they're built real sturdy.
So our final games could look quite different this year. Normally it's Ontario and Alberta in the Division 1 finals. We're missing Zach Medell this year. Unfortunately, he's unable to attend. So who's going to take that?
Take that mantle? I don't know. There's lots of new, young up-and-comers who are trying to make their presence felt on the national level.
In terms of wins, for the most per province, British Columbia has 17, Ontario with 13, Quebec with 8. Timeout's over.
All right. New Brunswick looking to inbound here. The pressure's on Ellen. They've got her doubled, so they don't have a lot of outlets. Oh. They try and inbound to
Matt with an attempted give and go with Jake.
I think if Matt had moved his way down the line a little bit and just created a little bit more space and a nicer angle for the inbound, that could have worked.
So we have a new Matt coming on. We have a substitution from New Brunswick. Matt O'Brien, a .5 for New Brunswick, comes on. And Paige McDonald is going to get a rest.
Ball's into Reese. Reese circling. Circling back again. Looking for isolation from Aaron. Aaron gets his hooks into Matt, and Reese scoots around to the corner.
We had a great job here in front of us. Unfortunately, not in view of the camera, but Chris Clotter and Drew had Ellen tied up. That's why she had to call inbounder.
So that forces their high pointer to get stuck down low for the inbound. She gets it into
Matt, yeah, so it's a give and go with Matt.
She's stuck, tries to go over the top, but Drew is going to get there first. Oh, is it a 12-second call?
No, I think it's an advantage or leaving the court possibly.
Oh, yeah, someone left the court. Off the inbound. Lots of pressure back there on the line. They have to fix the cone. Another sub coming in. Andrew Lawler.
And
coming in for Jake Woods.
Yeah, Jake is going to get a rest.
Inbound from Aaron to Reese. We've said that a million times. Reese coming around the outside. Got a pick on both sides. Aaron
with a big pick on the chaser. Well done. Nice play by Aaron.
Aaron's been playing a long time. Another one of those players who has a pretty good knowledge of where he needs to be. He doesn't have the speed necessarily, but he's got good hands and court sense. Reese putting on pressure to stop Matt. Oh, he gets his hand in there.
Just a little tip, but Matt recovers the ball off the floor quickly.
That's a risky play to do that from behind because a lot of times the refs will call illegal use of hands.
Well, he got away with one that time, and they didn't see it.
Matt working his way to the corner. Good job from Andrew to create some space there and tie up his guy. He was in the key for quite a long time, close to 8 seconds, I would guess. Reese gets the inbound. He's going to use Drew. Puts a hit on Ellen. Reese dials up the speed a little bit, gets it over half.
Aaron takes out Ellen, which is great for Reese.
Reese does a little move and scores the try. Ellen trapped up high. 3 on her right now.
And that leaves Reese down low on Matt.
There, she manages to get out of that 3-man trap. Gets the ball. Ooh, dodges Chris Clott. That's not an easy feat.
She spaces out the court nice and wide here. Makes a chest pass over the top to Matt, and they score the try.
I love it. I love that she took her time on that, came out to the sideline, pulled her defender, and created lots of time and space for her intended pass. Looking for an inbounder here. Here comes Drew. Pass into Reese. Reese trying to use his speed. He managed to squeak down the sideline. Ellen giving him a race. He slows up, taking his time, letting his team come and help him out. And wow, big open space up the middle. Matt busy with his guy.
Unfortunately, yeah, he didn't have much help in the key.
Oh,
Andrew gets the pass into Matt. But Reese is all over Matt. They're going to stop him at the half-court line. Does he have any options?
Andrew's got to get through. Get off that, Andrew.
He sends it over the half-court line.
Reese is going to defend. Hopefully this ball will roll out of bounds. But he's got 2 guys to stop. It's rolling real slow, but finally.
Yeah, it was a smart play. He chose not to pick it up, but you know, you could fumble it picking it up, and the team would go. The possession would go back to New Brunswick.
Especially if you're in that danger zone right by the sideline. You don't want to bobble it and turn it over. There, he's going to coast down. Matt's giving him a little love. Score the try. somebody's calling inbounder. Looks like Drew. No, Ellen's going to call it. Gets it into Drew. Drew's in a tough spot here.
Andrew with a long
deep
pass over the top.
Reese is going to race for this.
And
Bump
Matt
his defender.
is going to
Matt has it, but he has to circle in the corner. He's got 2 defenders on him right now. Trying to squeeze through, protect the ball.
gets his bounce in.
He's got it. Oh, I thought
A
there
great
was-
great effort by Andrew to seal that corner for Matt.
Yeah, you're not going to move Andrew once he gets in there. Ooh, deep pass by Reese, looking for Aaron, but Ellen speeds over and intercepts. Gets it over half. Boom! Big hit. But the whistle.
The whistle blows, and that'll be the end of the game. So, New Brunswick will move on with a score of 52 to 36.
Nice, exciting finish. I like that game. It was fast-paced, and everybody was trying all the way to the end.
Everybody's been there and done that. It's tough when you're down. You just got to keep grinding it out, keep pushing. Hopefully some turnovers will come. But anyways, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us today. It's been a great morning already here on day 3.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and looking forward to the rest of the day with the playoff matches coming up.
Again, please tune in to either YouTube or CBC Gym for more live stream.
All right, Dwayne Bechara and Kevin McEwen signing off. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.